baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy, make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. He'll be brought down about the 28. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on them.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Jackson on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Matt Judon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, going deep here for Taylor. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Jackson now. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his first touchdown. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henry. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man right side is Shark. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Check, check. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's a mine. Stop your body.
On third down, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Check, check. Press down, press down, press down.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him first down.
This is why Marmar fucking dangerous. Look at that shit, boy. That's different speed. But you got to play with him how the computer playing with him. They RPO on me. They running the ball. It's dangerous.
Minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman again in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the games going on here around the NFL. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. The completion good for 4 and 6 again. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Looking to throw again on second down.
Not while Ramsey over there. You're not catching the pass on Ramsey.
Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
Come on. Don't let Marmar bail.
They're physical good, but he just sat there on that play. And KP made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Nigga.
That's Ingram. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. It's the second time. He's on the point for Baltimore. He's been a busy man here this first time as he gets it away.
Oh, check on my mom.
That's much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Comes Jacksonville as they're ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half. More than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on.
He on fire. You saw that?
They're going to tell the team is really simple.
Come on, man. Bring your dumb ass up here. I swear to God, I can't wait for you to go the fuck home.
If you can, everyone
Come on.
hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or
So grandma can bitch at you on the chair and shit. She better not. She let Farrell sit on that motherfucker.
And they get this up to the 34-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
This stage of the game, the running pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of those yards just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big wins like that. As the defense might go a little bit off balance, he'll pick up another first down with that run.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So big pickup that time. The Chargers defending AFC Player of the Week. They bucket towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know it means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And he's able to show those kind of hands all game long. He can win us something.
Well, he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mark Marquise Lee. In the final seconds
You put a drive together. That's how you put a drive together.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point tapped down by Lamb.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now the throw taken in by Chuck. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. And defensively, in zone coverage there, you have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback instead of trying to cover downfield.
I think I activated this. No? What else I gotta do? First one free, rush for 10 yards 3 times. Okay.
But how about his use of the legs as well? What we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those
should be activated.
Another nice game, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they're mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much the quarterbacks are taking off. But another example right there, just good mobility.
I rush for 10 yards 3 times? Come on, man. How many times you gonna make me do it? Really?
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute this.
That should be 10 yards.
You're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the team is able to come up with the ball. Parker was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage.
There you go. You're on fire now. All right, so what I got to do? Don't get tackled for a loss. All right.
with you, Brandon. I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. And not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that. Right there, they're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
Great example right there for the loss of the tackle. And they're going to get behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On third down, Jackson.
Not while Ramsey over there.
It's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up fourth down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's really easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep keeping it away.
Taking about the 16. 50 move. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. There goes a 19-yard return. And will come the offense as they take over.
You on right now, Jungle?
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? And it's scored here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. If their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, you just get that feel.
The team is right there to play like that.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Man, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. There's Jackson. And he's got his tight end.
No!
And now the ball's off and fumble near midfield. So he escapes, so the
Jungle, are you on right now? Y'all great play?
Opportunity missed. It definitely was because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Come on.
That could be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Flying on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. By the way, I gotta apologize because I just realized that the last 4 or 5 plays I'm geeking over your territory up here if you like that. I'll get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and they're not talking about on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. You run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that would not to be, it's incomplete. So they can't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's Jaguar football here. They look to extend their lead as we begin quarter at number 4. Steps away. 12 yards there and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
I knew that was going to happen.
The ball's up, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.